happy and healthy. Medical marijuana. Be a healthy worker without dealing with all the misconceptions.
Okay, we're going to talk about the health purposes, jobs, and clarify the misconceptions. Alright, health purposes for legalizing marijuana. It can help with Alzheimer's disease, epilepsy, arthritis, depression, and anxiety. It can help sick people with their pain. Why would you want to legalize something that helps with the pain so they don't have to be feel sick every day or have that pain in them? No one wants to go through that. Did you know that you could die from drinking too much coffee? And yeah, marijuana won't kill you. Coffee can kill you. That's one weird fact, huh? So that's the reasons for health purposes for legalizing marijuana.
Do you want a new job? Of course you do. Why? Not only because I just said so, but also because you can work with marijuana. Now, yes, it's a medical kind, but that's besides the point. Actually, wait a second, that is the entire point. Anyways, one state has made over 1,400 jobs. Just think about how many 50 states combined can make. That's like more than 1,400. And there's also multiple jobs to choose from, so you won't just be stuck in one little small field that no one cares about. Trust me, medical marijuana. Recommending physicians determine if marijuana is right for you. You have their assistants who, assist them in stuff. You have the growers who grow the stuff. The bud tenders, as you would call the storefront workers, because that's a lot funner than just saying, "Hey, sir, hi." You have the dispensary operators, in other words, the owner of the place. You have the security guards to make sure nothing unwanted goes down. You have the dispensary administrators, who are just the accountants. You have the solar panel specialists, who keep the place green. You have the delivery drivers, who will bring the marijuana to the people. You have the lab techs, make sure it's safe and potent. Marketing specialists, who get the word out. Lawyers, who specialize in medical marijuana cases. Insurance agents, insures business and crops. And then you have the government jobs, which specialize in medical marijuana. Now, this helps because you have a lot of different jobs to choose from, which just makes it a lot easier. Or, in my case, you could be weighing cases for a candy bar for an hour because you still don't know which one you want because every single one looks awesome. Same with medical marijuana jobs. So, now, let's get all these misconceptions out of the way.
Some people might be against marijuana because it's a drug, but there are some good things going for it. It doesn't even need to be smoked. There are alternative ways it can be taken, like in tea, smokeless vapor, and by putting it in the food that you eat. Possibly the biggest misconception is that marijuana is a gateway drug, but that's not necessarily the case. Some people choose to use harder drugs once they've used marijuana, but a lot of times people that use marijuana are just using it because they don't want to take extremely addictive prescription drugs like morphine and Oxycontin. So if the US legalizes marijuana, will more kids use it? No. Studies show that in states where marijuana is legalized, the usage in teens has actually gone down. If cigarettes are illegal, then shouldn't marijuana be too? Because cigarettes are much more dangerous than marijuana is. They lead to cancer, and smokers have actually lost limbs because of smoking cigarettes, and marijuana hasn't been linked to do any of that. In conclusion, with great medical purposes that are better than harsh drugs for the same or better effect, it's worth making medical marijuana legal for medical purposes. The possible jobs and revenue that will be brought in will help our economy instead of going to the black market, so the U.S. will be making money instead of it going to drug dealers. Lastly, with all the misconceptions cleared up, it's a clear choice that medical marijuana has more pros than cons.